Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Joy and this is Joy Plans. So I figured we could do the monthly dashboard in my ncondren dashboard layout life planner. Blah, 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 blah. That was a lot of words. So let's hop to it. So January I'm using kit 800 from Planner Kate. That is blue birch. And then if you saw one of my sticker hauls a while back, very a while back, maybe even my first, I accidentally purchased one of these. And so I'm going to try and utilize some of these stickers on this page here. And I'm probably going to use it. I'm definitely going to use it as my social media schedule. So that's what that will be. And I have some stickers off to the side here that I'll be using for that. If you hear my cat in the background, it is because she wants to go outside. And, there's not much I can do about that, but let's get started. I feel like I need to start at the top because it doesn't seem like it wants to fit. But maybe I should just suck it up. This is the first time I'm using the correct kit here. Why is it so lumpy? I guess it's already getting kind of pushed up from past sticker kits, so yay me. Got to look forward to that. But I am going to remove November and December from my planner here shortly so that it will be a little bit smaller. So there will be a little bit more room in here after I do that. Nope. Dingo dango, that was not great. You mother trucker. Did you see that in real time? Because that slid off right as I was getting ready to lay it all down. Pretty annoying. I don't know why that was giving me such a hard time. But it was. I probably should have folded over my planner, but I didn't. Voila. Not bad, not bad. So what I was using this page for, oh, that's right here, dummy. I'm putting I'll show you December's, since I haven't taken it out yet. So I did like December highlights here, a little to-do list for the month, like if the month is starting and I have, XYZ to do. And then I'm going to try and utilize these boxes a little bit more. For November, I did what I'm thankful for, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And then here I don't know. Here I don't know. I don't have a memory planner, so that's a good spot for that. I could do like important days to remember, maybe, on this one. Let's do that. All right. Habits, events, goals, birthdays, projects, must do. So I still have those options. don't know. I don't know. We'll think about that. All right. And then on this side, like I said, I'm going to utilize it as a like a social media calendar. And last month's looked like this. So I kind of want to mimic that because that was that worked well. So, but I forget instantly. So it's like, come on now. We put this month over here. I'm going to put Hello January there. Nope, I'm going to take off I'm going to white it out. I just don't want it bleeding through. It's pretty dark. Ooh, how about that? How about I do a cute little corner piece here. That's adorable. I'm sorry guys, I gotta keep looking back and forth because it's a lot. Okay, so this month must do all right. Light blue here.
Y'all, it's so funny to watch this back. The amount of times that I flipped over to my little template is hilarious. I mean, it's not fun to watch, so I fast forwarded it. Fast forward through it. I fast forward it. Anyway, right now I'm deciding what to put in each of these sections because I think I used something that I don't have this month. So I'm breaking it down. I think I'm going to use projects. I think I'm going to use... This is my social media tracking. What videos I know that I'm going to do, what videos I think I'll do, all of that. So I'm just breaking it out in something that resembles a template. Here we go again. Let's look again. Let's just fast forward that too. So on the left side, I have the videos that I am uploading. So I'm doing 2 a week. So I literally am counting out 1, 2. So I need 9, and I like a few extra blank ones at the bottom that I can fill in with maybe videos that I want to add. So a third for the week. So I'm counting those out and trying to get all of that situated over there. I don't know why I was on the struggle bus with this little box. Like, I surprise myself on a review of these videos sometimes. So I'm going to do a little surgery here and cut that down because I don't need all of those. But I think I do that later. So I decided on projects, and that's going to be my video ideas. Those are the ones that I kind of have worked out in what they will look like in my head. And then on the must do side, those I actually have the dates of the videos and like when I record them and edit them. But let's look back because I can't be sure about anything. So at the bottom right, I decided on the banner important. That'll be like what I need to know before the month's end. So like what video I'm planning for the next month, just so I can have that in my mind. It was then I realized I didn't have enough of the little banner flags for the videos that I had planned, so I added more of those. And this is when I fiddle faddle it. I need to straighten it out, even though I'm going to cut it off here in a minute. But you know what? Let's look back just to be safe. Should I start a counter? Oh my gosh, I think I should start a counter of how many times I looked back. But I'm already in the thick of it. Okay, so then I'm like calculating again, and math is not my strong suit. This is how I know I'm supposed to do planning videos on YouTube, because I feel like I have so much fun with this. Like, I should be so annoyed that the microphone I bought doesn't work, but instead I'm just laughing at myself. Okay, so here's where I decide to do surgery, because I don't need all of those flags. But it takes me way too long to figure out how many I need, even though it really is super basic math. But here we go. Finally, and I don't trust myself with a straight blade anymore because I cut through the paper last time. All right, so I decided on this banner, and roll with me here. I decided to name it Soft Ideas. So my thought process on that was like, these are ideas that like I understand a general concept of, but I don't have anything nailed down. Like, I don't have the materials, or I don't have a fully realized idea, but this is where those are going to go. Those ideas that in a moment's notice I could do maybe a little research or buy something from Walmart or something and figure it out and make a good video. So that's my thought process there. Honestly, I guess I should feel good about myself that I keep having to look back, because that means that I thought I did a good job with the first one I did. So maybe this is a compliment to myself, although I really need to work on my memory. So here I decided to put another banner at the bottom for goals, just how many videos I want, how I want to upload them, things like that. Just things that I want to kind of keep in the back of my mind of what I can control. I don't like goals that you can't control. So I always put things that I can control. And I don't really know what to say during this part. I'm not really sure what I was discussing, or like what sticker I'm looking for or debating on. Maybe this is when I decide to put this is when I decide to put a washi down the middle. I like the way the washi down the middle looks on my weekly, so I was like, let me just slap this on there, because I did notice that the last social media page that I did, there was some white space towards the middle, so I didn't need to write that much. So add a little decorative break in the middle, super cute. Plus I had the washi. And it's been about 30 seconds, so let's look back. Oh my goodness. I'm like, am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm kind of like wrapping up my mind. Am I forgetting anything? Have I added everything? Did I want to change anything? Because this is a long look. My goodness. Did I really need to count again? Apparently. So here's where I finally realize I have way too many on my upload side, and so I need to chop that down. I wanted it to be even, but then I already committed to more on the upload side, so it doesn't end up being even. Golly, how many, should I do another counter for how many times I count this one bar? No, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, so let's do a little surgery, chop that down, move projects up, and make this look a little bit more balanced. Not fully OCD ready, but you know, OCD like just off center enough to make someone with actual OCD absolutely crazy. And then I decided projects needed more little flaggies, so I found my flags and I added more flags. And then I decided, you know what, I need to practice my counting again. So I counted some more, and I decided, I guess that's enough. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, honestly, if I had just figured out the number before, I would have spent way less time like counting. And now I'm touching the paper. I don't know what I was saying, you guys. Bear with me. I hope you find this funny because honestly, I am just a silly goose, and I am making the most out of a crummy situation because whatever I said on the microphone was probably more fitting and maybe more entertaining, maybe less entertaining, who knows. But here I'm just adding my little icons from Planner Kate. I have my YouTube at the top, and then I'm going to put my camcorder for filming and my little scissors and the video for editing, stuff like that, just to kind of add a little bit of whimsy. And actually the editing icon and this is the little upload icon, those are actually from Sticker Packed, in case you wondered. Oh my gosh, are we really? Yeah. Oh, and we couldn't stay away. What could I have even looked at that briefly? Like, I don't... Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I guess I just wanted more stickers. Yeah, I wanted more stickers. So I put this little brown one because there is a little bit of like pine cone in the washi tape. So I try to pull out that color. And then I guess I was done with that. And just about here is when I decided I wanted more of the little flags. And so I went and fetched such things and added them there. And it looks like they were a perfect fit. Just kidding. One too many. So another little surgery, and now I have one single solitary flag somewhere on my sticker book. So yeah. Then I'm describing what I feel like I've already described in detail. So this is where my videos, when I record them and what date they're due, go. This is where the uploads go, and the dates in which I want to upload them. And then soft ideas, we've discussed those at length. Projects are ones I have a better grasp of. I either partially have them figured out or mostly. Goals, like I said, attainable goals. And then this is important where I'll put like my schedule and, you know, some things like that. The first video of February, etc. We'll go there. And I think I wrap it up here. JK, I need a little bit more flourish, so I found little asterisk and I put those on some of the banners. And here is what the spread looks like. I think it turned out really well. It looks super cute. And I don't know if this happens to you, but when I look at my full plan, I always think to myself, oh, I forgot about this. Well, that's what's happening here. I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to put favorites up here in this box. So I got myself a little blank box, and I'm gonna put my yucky handwriting in there. If I use this consistently though, I do think I'll get like a custom script to save favorites, because I think it's really cute. Your favorite song, your favorite YouTube video, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite book, all of that can go in that box. So that'll be cute. And then I'm looking for a little bit more flourish. So I try to put a little heart over here. And then being Joy, I'm like, if favorites has a little blue box, then all of the other ones need a little blue box. So then I rip up all of the words, put a little box. Let's fast forward. It's super cute though. All right, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, if you could give me a thumbs up, if you can subscribe if you want. But here's what the spread looks like. I think it turned out great. And as always, love you, bye.